let us create our first Android application. So for this, double click on the Android Studio icon. Your screen will look something like this. I am using Android Studio version 4.0.1. If you are using any latest version, I am recording this tutorial on 31st October 2020, and till date this is the latest version. But if you are using or if you are watching this video tutorial at a later time and your Android Studio version is different from me, then your screen may look something different. But don't worry, if you are using any latest version or older version, most of the things are similar. Okay, so don't worry for this. You can use any older version or any updated version. Okay, so let us start our new project. So for that, we will click on this Start a New Android Studio Project. Okay, so we will click this. Now click on this empty activity. Okay, so there are so many ready-made activities are there. We will use them in our other applications. Okay, but here we will use empty activity. Then click next. Now it is asking name of application. So we will write as first Android app. Okay, this is our first Android application. And here in package name, you can write any package name, but in my case, I am writing in.ttrc.firstAndroidApp. In.ttrc because ttrc.in. Okay, so that's why in.ttrc I am writing. You can write anything like com.subrat.firstAndroidApp. Okay, anything you can write. Let it be com.subrat. And the rest things is your application name. Okay, and remember here space is not allowed. If I am using any space, then here it is showing the character is not allowed in Android application package name. Okay, and remember this package name is unique throughout the world. Means if you are uploading this to Google Play Store, then it will check for its uniqueness. If it is not unique, then you can't upload to Google Play Store. It will show you error. Okay, so that's why it should be unique. Okay, and in.ttrc is my unique name. So that's why I am using in.ttrc, then package name. Okay, so in.ttrc, then first Android app is my application name. You can use space here in application name, no problem. But here we will write first Android app. Okay, without any space. Remember, in application name you can use space, but in package name you cannot use space. Okay, then save location. In which location you want to save this application? I am saving this on my F drive and Android app folder. Okay, you can use any folder as per your choice. Click on here, then it will browse you through the different folders of your computer. You can choose a folder. Now all the files will be stored within this first Android app subfolder of Android app folder. Okay, I will show you. See, I am opening Explorer. Okay, now see here, this is my F drive Android app folder, and here this first Android app folder does not exist, but after clicking finish, it will create this folder and place there all the required files for this application. Okay, and language, I am using Java language. You can also use Kotlin. Okay, then most important thing, minimum SDK. So minimum SDK is here API 19, means this application can be installed on Android 4.4 or above version mobiles. If any mobile has Android 4. Means below version of Android 4.4, then in that mobile you cannot install this application. Then target audience. Target audience means 98% device in the world is now using either Android 4.4 or more. So it is okay. That is not an issue. Okay. Only 2% mobiles have below Android 4.4 version, and those mobiles cannot install your application. Suppose you want to choose a later one. Let it be Android 10. So if minimum SDK is Android 10, then only 8% people can install your application. So what happens? See, this is Google Play Store. When I am searching any application, here this install button displays. Okay, and this will be displayed only for the compatible devices. Now here in this case, if we are choosing Android 10, then only in 8% mobiles where that Android 10 operating system is there, only on those devices this install button will be displayed. On other devices, it will not show the install button. Means you can't install on those mobiles. Okay. So choose wisely on which device you want to install your application. Suppose you are choosing Android 4.0, then 100% devices can install your application. Okay, but we will choose Android 4.4. Then click on finish. It will take some time based on your computer's speed, and it will open the project window. So I am using RAM 16 GB. That's why it took approximately 30 seconds or 40 seconds. If your computer uses RAM 4 GB, then it may take some time. And it also depends on the speed of the processor. Okay, then it will take some time to build the Gradle, and after this type of window will open. Okay, now I will show you this F Android app folder. We will see here first Android application folder, first Android app. Okay, see, these files are created automatically by Android Studio, and if we check the property, then 92 files, 45 folders, approximately 384 KB. Okay. Now we will see how our application looks. So we will click on this Run App button. So it will open the emulator, means the virtual mobile device, and it will run the application. Okay, so this is our first Android application. Congratulations, we created it successfully. Here it is displaying hello world. Then here the first Android app, the name of the application. Now we will try to discuss the basic details. So see here, from here you should choose Android. By default Android is selected. If Android is not selected, like this project or anything else is showing, then select from here Android, Then click here, app, then res, layout, and did activity main, activity underscore main.xml. And here you see within this Java, then in.ttrc.fast Android app, our package name, and within this main activity.java. Okay, these two files, XML and Java, is responsible for this output. Okay, here it is showing hello world. Suppose I will change this, so I will go to activity main.xml, and here you see hello world is written. If you can see this, yes, now you can see. Okay, hello world is written. I will change this text to hello world myself Subrat. Okay, so what I did, I clicked on hello world, then from this property window I changed the text to hello world myself Subrat. Okay, if in your case it is not visible, then you see here on right hand side this attributes. Okay, click here, it will display you the window with all the attributes. Okay, and from there, from common attributes, click on this text and change the text. Now again run the application. So we will click here to run the app again. Now see, hello world myself Subrat. Okay, now see here, code, split, and design. Three things are there. Now we are working on design mode. We can click on split to see the code as well as the design, and click on code to see the simple code. Okay, so I will click on split. It is my favorite mode. Okay, and here you see this text view, and here Android column text, hello world myself Subrat. I will change this to myself Subrat. Okay, you don't worry if you are not getting it correctly, you just follow me. Okay, gradually when we will do more applications, we will develop more apps, you will get clear knowledge. Okay, everything we will learn by developing real world applications, so we will get a clear practical idea. Okay, now let's run this again. Okay, myself Subrat. Now we will see at our Java file, main activity.java. So if you have a basic idea of Java, then you see here, this is public class main activity extends app compact activity. So main activity is a class, and within this onCreate method is there, and within onCreate method, this layout activity main.xml, this layout is set as its content view layout. So set content view, then within parenthesis r.layout.activity main. Okay, if we will create any other layout, then we can assign that layout here and that will be displayed. Okay, in our later classes we will do that. You just get a simple idea. Okay, so whatever we are seeing on this application, we can modify those things within this XML or within this activity. Now in case of this application, this XML and this activity is responsible for this output. Okay, now we will do certain little modifications. Suppose this text color we want to change. Then we will go to our XML file and we will write here color. So see, text color attribute came. Then we can choose any text color from here. color primary dark or color primary and run our application again. See, we changed our text color. Similarly, we can change our text size. Let it be 25 SP. Now run this app again. Okay, and see, we changed the size of the text. Okay, so similarly, we will discuss in detail in our text view, but for the timing, you know that you can change its attributes. Okay, now how to give this application to another friend. For that, we have to generate the APK file. Okay, to upload to either Play Store or to give this application to a friend. So that can be done from this build menu. So build, then build bundles or APKs, then we will click on build APK. Okay, so this APK is built here. See this bottom right corner. Okay, and click on this locate button to open that folder. So we will click on locate. Now you see, this is our APK, appdebug.apk, and its size is 1.82 MB. Okay, you can give this application to your friend, and after installing on Android, on the specific Android version, this type of output will be displayed to him. And by default, this app application we will see here, fast Android app. Yes, this one. Okay, so this application looks like this. It is the default application. We can also, this is the default application icon. We can also change this icon as per our choice. Okay, we will do it on later classes. Now, the next thing, suppose we want to upload it to Play Store. Then we have to generate a signed APK. Okay, and how to generate signed APK, we will discuss in our later classes. For the timing, you know only how to create a debug APK so that we can test on our Android device, or we can give this application to our friends so that they can install on their devices and check our application. Okay, thank you.